So it turns out that the number 872 that I mentioned in my last Easter egg video does in fact do something when entered into the number pad on Alcatraz. As soon as you input this, you want to run to the back of the docks and look towards the southeast of the map. You will see fireworks going off in the sky. At first I thought this was just a visual Easter egg, but then I noticed that the Mob of the Dead plane Icarus was spawning in at the same time. And I'm not sure if this was just a coincidence or not, because I've managed to catch it spawning in at the same time as the fireworks multiple times. But it also spawns in randomly during the course of a match as well. I've seen it as late as the final circle even, when there's no chance someone entered the code into the number pad. As many times as I've tried this, I can see the plane either entering or leaving the map, so I'm willing to say this is absolutely connected in some way. Maybe this just forces the plane to spawn, but maybe it's not related to the plane at all, and it is in fact just a visual Easter egg and a coincidence. If you do happen to find this plane during a match though, you can shoot it out of the sky and it will spawn a supply drop that is guaranteed to have a zombie's wonder weapon in it. I thought this was only the Raygun Mark II variants at first, but I've actually seen it drop Alistair's Folly as well. Kind of weird to see that weapon being dropped from an Ether Easter egg, but I've had Brutus drop the Death of Orion as well, so really not a big deal. So the next Easter egg is also located in Alcatraz, and it's related to the Blood of the Dead. If you played that map and see the poster that Richtofen rips through in the cinematic, we're going to actually be destroying that poster in the cell block to get a free Hell's Retriever. This is on the ground floor of the cell block and it's easily accessible. It will be the poster that says Escape from the Tomb. I've only tried this with a cluster grenade since that's just what I happen to have handy, but a frag grenade should work as well. Just blow open the wall and it should drop a Hell's Retriever outside of the cell. This isn't like the Hell's Retriever that you have in Pandemic. This one can actually take a player out in one shot like a combat axe. And the third thing I have for you is related to the fishing that I mentioned in my last video. It turns out that you can actually find a free Mark II variant when you're fishing. Paint cans, weapons, healing items, they can all be found from this fishing Easter egg near the lighthouse. You can also find a fishing spot in Alcatraz as well. It's on the dock in the southeast of the map. When you hold the interact button near the dock, you will cast a line and just have to wait for the bobber to sink and then pull on your trigger to bring it back in. Well, that's going to be everything for this video. If any of this helped you out, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and I'll see you next time.